Welcome everybody to another episode of Old Fashioned Junction, the place where we just have normal conversations and there's not really any filters there.
Nailed it. From last episode, did we get to Blackface, Junior? Did the editor get to do that?
Maybe we should have a filter.
Hey, Andrew, you're here.
Scratch everything I just said.
No, we're fine. We're chilling.
Caught me off guard. And I was like,
So before I was interrupted, I'm here with my guys, Junior, Daddy, and we have a special guest, new guest, Andrew.
Happy to be here. Happy that I'm not getting teleported like the other people. That look like it hurt.
No, relax.
Oh.
Stop.
All right, that's my last
that
room.
was 3 weeks ago now.
In the last room, I'm sorry. All right, so we're going to pick it up right where we left off. Last episode, we talked about Dragon Ball, and we pretty much set the concrete base for what really makes Dragon Ball Z a legendary arc, legendary series. So we're going to pick it up right where we left off again, and with Dragon Ball Z, talking about villains, transformations, all that good stuff. So with that being said, let's switch it over to Daddy real quick so he can tell us about our drinks.
We're having old fashions.
It's in the name.
Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Cheers, y'all. All right, sir. You trying to get me fucked up, huh?
A little bit. Not gonna lie.
He specifically made you stronger.
Yeah. I know this.
Slip of the hand. Pulled your wife.
Oh, okay. That's what it was.
I was like, oh no, the shot. It became a double real quick.
All right, so we're going to start off this episode a little differently. Because Dragon Ball Z is a bigger arc than Dragon Ball, and it's the biggest arc out of the entire Dragon Ball universe.
Yeah.
We're going to do a sort of like another Q&A type of episode. All right, so I prepared a couple of questions that I'm going to ask my guys here. That I
pulled
feel...
out the laptop, nerd.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize each saga. And from there, I'm going to ask a couple questions to kind of just like see based off the saga, like how do you guys feel about certain things?
Okay.
All right, so we're starting off with the Saiyan saga.
Okay.
The introduction.
All right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of intro in this, so we get the introduction to Gohan.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
We get introduction to Goku's origins, his family,
His brother.
family.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of the family.
Yeah. Maybe.
They usually match.
They usually match, yeah. I guess.
We get the introduction to King Kai, the Saiyans, Vegeta, Nappa. We get introduced to. I guess I don't know if we get introduced to the limits of the Dragon Balls, because there is an episode, the episode where they're trying to revive Goku.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember this, but Ulan wishes, like, she interrupts everybody, like wishes for the dragon to kill the Saiyans, and the dragon.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
The dragon was like,
I'm vaguely.
I am not messing with that because I can't exceed the power of
his own power, pretty much. Yeah.
of the guy that created him, which is
Okay.
right. Okay. So we got Goku, Raditz. Raditz shows up out of nowhere. Doesn't really explain that still.
He just shows up. Yeah.
Right. There
is a reason why he showed up. He's supposed to come in to check on Goku and see why it's taking him so long to conquer this place.
True.
Okay, fair. So he shows up to check.
Everything's green.
So he shows up to check up on Goku to see, like, why isn't the planet been taken over, blah, 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 right? Goku doesn't recognize who this person is because we all know that Goku hit his head, lost his memory.
Yep. got
he's a good
rewired.
guy now.
He got rewired.
Yeah, he got rewired. All right.
That Windows that Windows reset.
Raditz doesn't really give a fuck. He fucking says, all right, well, either way, you're coming with me, you know, and if you don't, I'm taking your kid, and so, you know, so, which eventually he does, goes off, takes the kid, throws him in his fucking space pod. Goku tries to fight, gets his ass kicked. Krillin gets fucking thrown into the fucking house. Piccolo also got his ass whooped.
Yeah, he joined the battle.
He was the first to encounter Raditz. And after Raditz took off with Gohan, Piccolo shows up at Kame House to team up with Goku so that they can face Raditz.
Yep.
And they both, I guess, take off their weighted clothing. They fight. And at the beginning, put up a little bit of a fight. But clearly, Raditz is holding back or not going full power. And
it was daytime.
Yeah. Ends up whipping them. And Piccolo's, you know, uses his special new attack that he prepared for Goku, which is the Gallic gun. Do you guys know? No, not Gallic. I'm sorry.
Special beam cannon.
Special beam cannon. Special beam cannon.
He did get to use it on Goku then too.
Special beam. Do you guys remember what it was?
You got
called?
a 2 for 1 deal.
Right.
Do you guys know what it was called? And not the English version, but the Japanese or whatever.
Mekan Sapo, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Okay.
I might be butchering it, but yeah. Something like that.
at least you got something.
Okay. So so it's a special beam cannon. The first one didn't hit. Second one hits, right, and it ends up killing Goku and killing Goku and Raditz, but only after Gohan loses we get his first introduction to his special powers,
Hidden
powers.
There you go.
You know, and he like headbutts the shit out of his Raditz abdomen, and you know,
Cracks his gear. He cracked his gear, right?
Yeah, cracked his gear. Yeah. And
starting to come back, guys.
yeah,
Starting
and
to
so Goku.
You actually don't remember too much from this?
No, I do, but it's still been like a hot minute. Like, when is the last time you've been like, all right, let me watch episode 1
I mean,
of Dragon Ball Z?
it's engraved in my mind. That one is more engraved in my mind than Dragon Ball was. That's
Probably, yeah.
All right, so Goku dies. He disappears due to Kami. He goes out to train over at with King Kai. The Z fighters they get word that fucking the Saiyans are coming due to Raditz's final words. What's it called? So they go train with the Z fighters go train with Kami.
Yep.
Piccolo takes Gohan to go train in the wilderness.
Stepdaddy.
Yeah, and who would have thought that Piccolo ends up being the greatest father in the fucking anime world? I don't
Low
know.
bar.
And the verse.
Low bar.
So then, 3 years? No, it's like a whole year later. The Saiyans arrive, Vegeta and Nappa. They get there, and immediately Nappa fucking Neanderthal just destroys the city.
Yep.
Destroys the city, 2 fingers. And and the whole time they eventually meet with the Z fighters, in the middle of nowhere, and that's when we get, I guess, like our first introduction of how irrelevant Yamcha is to the story. So
That was a reality check for him too.
Yeah.
Just like,
That's a great meme. Him crumpled in the hole.
oh my god.
it's still out there.
Nah.
All right, so they fight. They fight the Cybermen. The Z fighters win that round, I guess, sort of. Even though there's still a couple left. Nappa takes over, kills practically everybody minus Gohan and Krillin.
okay.
The whole time we're waiting on Goku show. Finally shows up, beats the shit out of fucking Nappa.
Light work, really.
Yeah.
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 When he stood in his head, I was like, that's
disrespectful.
disrespectful as shit.
Yeah. So yeah, Goku beats the shit out of Nappa. No fucking nothing wasted except for that Kaioken attack that he did, broke his back. Vegeta said, "Fuck all this. You're a fucking waste of space. You're dead."
Oh yeah, he's like, he said, "I got you."
Yeah.
Swing.
I haven't seen someone blast off like that since Team Rocket.
All right, so yeah, and then it's time for Goku and Vegeta to fight. Goku sends Krillin and Gohan away. Goku is fighting Vegeta, and the whole time Vegeta is not really taking him seriously because, you know, he's a higher tier than Goku is.
Well, he was the dude with the title too.
Yeah,
He was, you know,
so
elite
Saiyan Prince.
yeah, Saiyan Prince and all that. Yeah.
and as the fight goes on, Goku starts to show a little bit more power and surprises Vegeta, and Goku starts taking over the fight a little bit, to the point where we get that cinematic scene of the Kamehameha wave versus Gallic Gun.
Yep.
Got it right this time.
Yep.
And then there's a stalemate fight up until Goku goes a higher level on Kaioken, blows Vegeta to the sky. Vegeta comes back, realizes, or he comes back and creates, I guess, from what he tells us, is an artificial moon that was created by Goku's dad. I don't remember if that was said in the Kai version of DBZ, but in the original version of DBZ, that's what he said.
Okay.
He knew Bardock? I mean, I
think he knew.
I know that.
He described Bardock as a scientist, which that right there was
Yeah, he actually does.
like that to me was like, okay, they're really pulling on that Superman saga thing right there.
No.
Because Superman's dad is a scientist.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, okay, is that really the route we're going? But okay, whatever.
Gotta draw inspiration from somewhere, man.
Yeah. Vegeta comes back, creates the artificial moon, turns into the giant Ozaru, and takes over the fight, crushes Goku. Goku's lifeless on the ground. Well, not like, but motionless because his body's broken. Krillin, Gohan come back, and they try to save the day by distracting and, you know, trying to destructive disc Vegeta's tail. Does not work. And out of fucking nowhere, Yajirobe is the one that fucking saves the moment. Cuts off Vegeta's tail, and Vegeta's pissed. You know, he beats the shit out of Yajirobe.
Yeah, he did.
And then he moves on to Gohan because he realizes Gohan has now grown his tail, and the artificial moon is still out. And Gohan turns into a giant monkey, puts up a little bit of a fight, you know, and Vegeta's already exhausted. Eventually, he gets the chance he does his own destructive disc.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got that in his back pocket
Yeah,
too?
he's got that in his back pocket.
Yeah.
All right, so
He has to Kamehameha.
He cuts
There you go.
the tail of Gohan.
It's a Sharingan.
As Gohan's falling down, he's like, "Oh my God, I'm in midair. I can't move, even though I know how to fucking fly." And he just stays for fucking Gohan to just crush him all the way to the ground as he's falling. That should have been it, but I guess. Oh no! Wait, no. I missed the part where fucking the spirit bomb was also used on Vegeta. Yeah, I missed that part. Sorry, but after Gohan crushes him with his Ozaru body, that was it for Vegeta, and he starts to call it shit or whatever. Krillin gets up, grabs Yajirobe's sword, and has the chance to kill Vegeta. Goku telepathically says, "No." First sign of Goku once again, you know, Saiyan traits, you know, like, or is it Saiyan traits or is it good guy traits, or who the fuck knows? But let's Vegeta live, and so he goes off into space, and everybody is now Earth is saved at this point.
Yep.
Okay.
And then everyone's on 10 toes, like,
Yeah.
this fucker come back.
Yeah. So once Vegeta leaves, that's the end of the Saiyan saga. All right. So with that being said, I have a couple questions, and you guys tell me what you guys think about all this.
By the way, him sparing Vegeta, the one time that he did some shit like that.
Yeah.
That worked out. All the other senses being thrown and shit. Good God.
Oh, we're gonna get into that bullshit. We'll get into that bullshit. All right. Did Vegeta lose to Goku's strength, or did he lose to his own inability to accept that a commoner could challenge a prince?
You're asking about Vegeta's defeat?
Yeah.
The fight, the fight and defeat.
He got jumped.
He did get jumped.
He got jumped.
But remember what I said is that the fight that Goku and Vegeta had, he did get jumped. Okay, he did get jumped.
He feels
but
strong about that.
the fight that Goku and Vegeta had, right? Vegeta was just in base form, never powered up or anything. He was just like, just taking whatever Goku was throwing at him, base to base. Vegeta had him.
Yep, he did.
Yep.
Right. So is it that Vegeta didn't take him seriously enough? Even after knowing what the scouter had told him about Goku's power level, because of like his stature as a prince and elite Saiyan and all that bullshit.
Well, I think that goes into it as well, because Vegeta's never really had to train like different ways to beat you. His main thing was just his strength and then his attacks, which was the most powerful he had was a Galagun at the time, right? So then Goku, on the other hand, he had to train with with Kenkai, and he's the one that taught him different attributes that he could add to him. Because all it was is just a multiplier.
Yeah.
So I think because of that sense itself, it's this difference. He got trained different than Vegeta.
Right, but the question is, do you think that it was his own ability to accept that a commoner could challenge Prince, like his own?
I think so.
Mental.
I think he's
I don't think it was that.
Well, let's face it, because like he never had to turn into an Ozaru to beat one opponent.
Yeah.
So clearly, he underestimated Goku just because of his stature,
because of rank.
Yeah, I think he kind of grew up believing his own hype.
I don't know about that because again, it goes back to what I just said. He was getting jumped essentially.
Right.
It doesn't change the fact that he turned into an Ozaru to beat one guy.
Even if he got jumped,
but if you're getting jumped, right?
Right.
You're gonna grow desperate at some point. He had to do it. He had to do it.
Okay, at what point did he get jumped? Did he get jumped at before he turned into Ozaru or after?
Mind you, because he's got a point, right? Mind you, he could have ended any of their lives before while Nappa was still fucking fighting.
Quickly.
But he turned Ozaru after the Spirit Bomb, correct?
No.
That sent him up in the sky.
That was after the Kamehameha duel. The Kamehameha wave and the Galagun, that was after that. That's when he turned into Ozaru. I'm telling you, he got jumped after the fact that he turned into Ozaru, not before. And so that at that point, he turned into Ozaru to beat one opponent.
Okay.
And if you need help to fight Yajirobe, because he's one of the motherfuckers that jumped him. Then you got Krillin and Gohan.
Yeah, they had to step
at his stature. If you still need help with,
because that Spirit Bomb doesn't hit Vegeta if Gohan doesn't bounce it back into it.
Right. So that's still like underestimating your opponent though. And that goes into his,
I don't know about that one.
And that goes into his philosophy of like, well, your father was a bum.
Yeah.
Like you can't.
You come from a line of
bums. Yeah, you're a peasant.
Tier 3s.
There's a lot of contradiction here because it seems to me like, yes, I'm not disagreeing with the fact that like Vegeta didn't say those things about Goku, right? He obviously did say like, you're a fucking commoner or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But he also paid respects to his own father in that same.
by using a technique that he created, I guess, but.
Yeah, but like,
all he said was like he must have been an average. He said he was an average fighter, but he was a brilliant scientist. So that's the only praise that he gave him.
Damn. Quote
the fact that
quote. Damn.
Good stuff.
Good shit.
Now, right. So
That's a tough one.
that is
That is a tough one.
Okay. Okay.
It's a little bit of both.
All right.
For sure.
Next question. All right. We got it. Oh my God. This one here. All right.
Oh boy.
I want to knock you down to like 2 questions, bro. Your summary was.
I know. I'm sorry. All right. All right. So we got to address the literal moon in the room. We all know Master Roshi destroyed the moon in the Dragon Ball series.
It got re-destroyed by Piccolo. Right? I think that's where your question's going.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is going on with the moon?
Yeah. Like, where the fuck did that thing come from?
So what? I'm assuming Earth has multiple moons, or
No.
or this Earth?
No. So I did a little bit of research.
Okay.
And I guess off screen, Kami summoned the dragon and wished the moon back.
Like without gathering.
He
just does-
he only
'cause he's-
gathered it, but I mean, or he had Mr. Popo, his
Oh,
Easy there.
easy trip. His black errand boy. He said, "Popo, go get these fucking balls, man."
I need to bring back the moon.
Again?
Yeah, again, my other half destroyed it.
all right.
Well, the third time he couldn't destroy it because it was a hologram from the
From the ship, from
ship.
Yeah,
right?
Goku's ship. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's wild.
All right. Third and final question on that. All right, on this saga. Piccolo was literally born to be a cold-blooded killer. In your opinion, what was the exact moment his bond with Gohan significantly overrode his Demon King programming?
It was during this training. I think because he was watching him.
I think it's the way Gohan looked at him. Because at first, when Piccolo pretty much kidnaps him, says, "Hey, we're gonna go train or whatever," Gohan is looking at him in fear. But then, as he develops his like, okay, like he's trying to show me what the world's like and trying to get me ready for whatever's coming next, his view of Piccolo starts changing, and he doesn't see him as a monster. He sees him as someone who's taking care of him.
That's a great point.
So then he starts yeah, I know. Cue it. And I think at that point is when it starts breaking down Piccolo, because he was like, "What are you doing? Don't thank me for this shit."
Yeah, he gave him 2 apples, bro.
Yeah. There you go.
I think it was 2. It might have been 1. He gave him an apple.
But that's what led the whole thing into it.
Yeah.
Did I crack it?
He might have cracked it.
There you go.
Yep.
Okay.
Debunked.
All right.
Can't
That's
handle
it.
the moon, though. The moon stuff, I don't know. Sure, call me, I guess. I guess the dude needed that beach trip because those waves were non-existent.
Flat. No surfing.
All right, here. Let's talk about Frieza saga. All right, Vegeta's out in space, and we need to gather some Dragon Balls. Right? Sea fighters. Goku's in the hospital. They go to space to find.
Yeah, because Piccolo died.
Yeah, Piccolo's dead.
Which means Kami's dead.
Yeah.
Which means Dragon Balls are
No
useless.
Dragon Ball on Earth. Right. So they need to go find Namek to gather the Dragon Balls there. But little do they know that Vegeta is also.
Sorry, before you get to that, who discovers that? As Bulma, right? Bulma discovers the ship.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Popo's told.
Popo tells.
Popo snitched. Okay, that's what it was.
Because Kami, you know.
Yeah. And then that's how they discovered that there's a planet named Namek.
Well, no. They knew about Namek because of the Saiyans.
They did?
They said everybody dies except Piccolo because we need the Namek to tell us about the Dragon Ball.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He's still in the lab.
So Namek, Dragon Balls. Little do they know, Vegeta's also on the warpath to find the Dragon Balls on Namek.
What was he looking for? Immortality, right?
Yeah.
Same thing as Frieza. They both had the same goal.
Oh, not the 2 inches?
No,
Hey, yo, what?
it's later.
They're like,
So
sorry.
So Frieza already got a head start on Vegeta, so he needs to catch up. Little do they know, little does Frieza's henchmen know that Vegeta is stronger than ever, and this is where we get introduced to the Zenkai boosts.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, we knew about it from.
well, we knew, but it's like
There was no name to it.
Yeah, there was no
it
name
just so
to it, yeah.
happened to be happening.
All right, so they're on Namek. Vegeta and Frieza pretty much destroy villages all over the place, trying to get these balls. Pause. The Earthlings get there and they save one Namek, which turns out to be Dende.
Yep.
And Dende is the one that takes them to, Guru and in traditional Guru and Nail. And Frieza introduces us to the Ginyu Force. And as this whole thing is happening on Namek, Goku is now traveling. He heals from his wounds, gets on a spaceship from his rebuilt ship by Bulma's dad, travels to Namek. In this time, he's training. We get the introduction to the gravity training. Goku gets to Namek, saves everybody from total death. They fight. They fight the Ginyu Force up until Ginyu himself, and then
That cockroach.
yeah, and then Goku's body gets taken over. Goku gets beat up by Vegeta because Vegeta is now fighting Ginyu in his body. Then once they escape that altercation, Goku goes into that chamber of water or whatever to heal.
The sense of being juice place.
Yeah. And now the Z Fighters are now about to face Frieza, who is on the warpath to get the Dragon Balls that were collected with in the ship now by the Earthlings and Vegeta, the team up. And from there, what else happens? Help me out here, guys.
They try to make their wish, and
that's when they find out that you have to make the wish in Namek's language.
Bacon.
And that's when they need Dende. Dende's already on his way per Guru.
Yeah. Frieza shows up. They start fighting Frieza, and Vegeta once again overconfident in his ability. He thinks he's become a Super Saiyan.
Yeah. We, at this point now we're introduced to the
denial's crazy.
Yeah. We get introduced to the.
He did do a lot of work up until that point. He took care of Dodoria, Zarbon.
Yeah, he was on a spree. Not gonna lie.
So we get introduced to the whole legend thing of the Super Saiyan, and he thinks he's won now, and so he's fighting Frieza. Frieza says, "This is not even my final form," pretty much, and starts introducing all his different forms up until his final.
Yeah, he turns into a Pokemon at that point.
Yeah. And now everybody's pretty much fucked. Vegeta's getting his ass. Anyways. So Vegeta gets his ass beat. Goku's finally healed. Shows up to the fighting scene just to witness Vegeta's final laugh and then beam through the heart. Dead Vegeta. And then Goku decides, let me bury this dude. And he digs it with his own Itachi Uchiha, just like vision shit, just right.
Yeah. He did do that.
Yeah, he did.
I forgot I forgot about that. Over his eyes.
And we finally get the match that the whole story has been building up to, which is Goku versus Frieza.
Yep.
Which he's putting up a fight up until Frieza tells him, "Well, I'm only using 1%," and we're like, "Oh shit!" Once he turns it up to 50%, Goku's getting his ass rocked. The the spirit bomb is then used on Frieza. Frieza somehow still survives, kills Krillin, and that triggers the whole
shit goes crazy.
Yeah, that's when shit goes crazy, and we get introduced to the real Super Saiyan. And then we get, the final scenes of the fight between Goku and Frieza, where Goku then once again starts to show more traits of being a Saiyan, which is like, I want to fight this dude at his max power. Frieza then turns 100% of his power, and King Kai is yelling at Goku like, what the f are you doing? Yeah, and I'll beat him now.
Yeah, testosterone was high, bro.
Yeah.
The god at the time said, finish him off, my dude. Jesus is behind you telling you, hey, you got to let this guy go. He's got to go.
Huh? King Kai is Jesus in this world?
Pretty much. I mean, it was Kami before him, then King Kai. No, it was Yama.
No, King Yama is just... He's like the manager of...
Yeah, he's just the manager. He's just a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
He's a bouncer. That's all he is.
Kami was God, then King Kai, then the grandfather Kai.
The Grand Kai.
Yeah.
Grand Kai, then the Supreme
Kai. And then Elder Kai. They just keep going up, bro.
So then... Frieza's at 100%. Goku is now adapting to him because I guess either Frieza's like getting fatigued or he's just now used to fighting Frieza or something. Frieza realizes this, gets desperate, does his own destructive disc, his little pink ones. And
the Homan ones.
Yeah, and then they, without realizing that it turns on him and he cuts himself. Splits himself in half. At which point, then Goku pretty much won the fight. And then Frieza's like asking for mercy, and then Goku's like, "Fuck my life."
He deserves an Oscar for that shit, bro.
Gives him a little bit of his energy. Now Frieza's okay enough to fly, and and then Goku's like, "All right, well you're good. I'm out of here. I already beat your ass, so if you want this whooping again, don't do it.
You know where to find me."
And then Frieza's like, "I'm not taking that. Take this," right? He throws his final beam at him, and Goku's like, "Oh, you silly fool!" And then blasts him into the ground, and Goku flies off to try and find the ship, and we get a cliffhanger of just kind of like Goku, not being able to turn on Frieza's ship.
It's either he survives or doesn't survive.
Yeah, we don't know if he survived or not, right? The planet explodes.
I panicked there. No.
I think I was like, no. He's like, you got where you needed to go.
Little fun fact, Toriyama actually wanted to end the story there.
Wow.
Completely.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Like a Sopranos cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Now this shit is done.
True. But anyways, clearly the story goes on. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the Frieza saga right there. Like everybody's on Earth, everybody's safe now, and Goku, we don't know where Goku's at. Frieza's presumably destroyed due to the planet exploding. So with that, in the Frieza saga, who had the best character arc on Namek?
Best character arc?
Yeah.
Well, I gotta give it to my man Vegeta.
Yeah, everybody else was just kind of looking for stuff the whole time.
Vegeta was kind of like I was following the story of everybody, but Vegeta's story was just, he was on the killing spree here.
You don't think Gohan took it?
No.
Finding out that the Guru told us, "Oh, you have a lot of hidden power."
That was one scene, bro.
Hold on.
What do you do with it?
Right, and then he takes on one of the dude from the Ginyu Force.
Gets his ass beat.
Right, but still, he puts up.
broken.
Yeah, but he still puts up a fight at his age. Not even Vegeta could have beaten him.
I think he put up more of a fight against Frieza when
I was more impressed there.
Yeah.
Okay,
and you can chalk it up to like the Zenkai boost.
So winning this argument.
Okay. I mean, look, I like Gohan too, but this was not his arc, bro.
I don't like Gohan, man. This is not his arc.
Okay. This was not his arc.
We'll get to it later, but he's a fucking
No, I think Vegeta here.
Okay, so we got Vegeta. You
gotta give it to Vegeta.
You gotta give it to Vegeta?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's it's a stepping stone of his character, because you're still getting like that, like you're actually getting like the cold-blooded Vegeta here. And then as you move on into the story, you start getting like hints of like remorse and all that bullshit.
So first signs of him just turning to the good guy.
Yeah, he even cried, I think. He cried for Goku, bro.
He hyped up Goku, didn't he, right?
Yeah, he did. He was doing tricks on it, bro. Not gonna lie, that dude was doing tricks on that joint.
Okay. All right.
He glazed the
Glazing
fuck
him
him
up.
up, dude.
Doesn't even matter. Glazing him up, dog. He was like, Frieza, you are now gonna face the original Super Saiyan.
Now that you guys mentioned that, the only thing I remember when after Vegeta gets revived is Goku's like, well, good thing I didn't bury you that deep. All right. So, how much of the Frieza saga's greatness depends on Krillin's death and Goku becoming Super Saiyan?
A lot.
And if you remove that, what happens?
Frieza wins. Everybody's dead.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, story-wise.
But I don't even think like Frieza gets his wish anyways.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if he wipes everybody out,
He didn't have anybody to speak.
Yeah, I don't think there was anybody in that planet that was gonna tell him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, but I mean, like, if Toriyama never, if the end goal was Goku beats Frieza, right? Regardless of transformation. I guess the question is, how important to the fan base and the story is the transformation, the death of Krillin to trigger that transformation?
It's very important. It's
And without it, is the story like kind of bland at that point? Like,
well, it depends
good
where
up until
it
now.
depends where I guess Toriyama's ideas were going, right? If we don't get the Krillin thing, right, then it kind of starts putting Gohan in that front runner stuff, especially with the potential stuff. So I think that's where it could possibly go.
yeah. Now let's say this.
Wait, hold on. So I could see, I was cooking, hold on. So I'm thinking like, in this situation, like let's say Goku doesn't transform, right?
Yeah.
I think Krillin lives, but you get a death of Goku, which then makes Gohan go through some kind of transformation. Either that or it makes his power explode to a point where Frieza just can't stop him. I can see that happening.
But hasn't he already seen his dad die?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how much of a catalyst is it?
Not fully though.
With the Raditz fight.
Yeah,
He
that was like
present.
episode 1. He was like,
Well,
my dad died because of me.
Well, he said that stop hurting my dad. Is what he said. He didn't actually see him die. He got knocked out
Oh, okay.
before Goku even
fair.
passed.
okay. Since you brought up Gohan, here's a question. Considering how much the Zenkai boost felt like a convenient plot device to bridge power gaps,
Oh, it was huge, bro.
do you think Gohan was actually benefiting from those from those same Saiyan near-death power-ups, or was it his explosive growth strictly tied to his hidden hybrid potential?
I don't think he had the Senkai booth as well as Goku and Vegeta.
I agree. If I thought about it, I think more. It was like more just like his potential than Zenkai.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can agree with
He
that.
also hasn't had those same near death like.
Yeah, because
There's no battles that he's like gone.
he had
the
one
extent.
with Raccoon, right?
Yeah.
And then he had one with I think Frieza. Maybe. Because I don't even think like Frieza officially like got him to a point where he was like actually like in the death situation.
He's a little off their radar because
Yeah.
he's a kid still.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for the Frieza saga as far as questions go.
Wait, because I was gonna say something, but this mother.
I'm gonna take a turn after.
Go.
Okay. So if we're going back to the whole like Super Saiyan situation, right? Let's say Toriyama wanted to be like, okay, if he wanted to end it with the whole Super Saiyan thing, then cool. Krillin is key. He's the master key at that point. He needs to happen, right? Let's say he chose.
How about your computer?
Let's say he chose not to include the Super Saiyan in it. will he then debuff Frieza instead of saying, "Hey, I'm only fighting at 1%"? Does he even get to that point?
Probably, yeah. You're right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, when we're talking about Krillin being key and like. He is definitely like needed,
because that would be the second time Goku's witnessed him well, not witnessed, but like seen him dead.
Exactly. And you saw what he did the first time. He was ready to throw hands with Piccolo.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
What you got?
I don't. Obviously, the answer is no. That saga would not have been as good without that transformation, and I think that the final fight was important for the rest of the series because that was really the first time they introduced like true power scaling transformation.
Yeah.
You know, with Frieza first, he had 4 forms to get through, and then we saw the first Super Saiyan transformation. Like Kaioken was, like we said, a multiplier.
Yep.
The fact that Frieza said that his transformations are to bring down his power, that shit was crazy to me. You know, like it just made me want to like, how
Wait,
much?
what?
Frieza said at one point that his transform or him and these are the forms that he has is to bring down his power because his power is too great to control.
So you're saying like his operating is perfect Frieza or the final Frieza we see? And
He said that right before he turned into his second form, like the big horned one.
horn dude?
Yeah. The King Cole looking motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's when he said that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Who you think you're talking to? I'm feeling that's right, dope. Singing, but my feeling now.